Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Boston Red Sox.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Chris Sale gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston.
Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Another one sent foul. Another try at 2-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Played on the backhand. And a poor throw there pulls the first baseman off the bag, and they're going to hang an error on Ramirez.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers. You get them early before they settle in, and he sure enough did. A leadoff hit to start this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
First two batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone into the monster seats. And he'll step off.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in,
Right
Josh
fielder.
Reddick. He's hitting in the
Josh
270s on the season coming into this one. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting sixth. Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0 now to Gomes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Moustakas barehanded effort. It's in time. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Eduardo Nunez.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Reddick coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today. Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Dustin Pedroia.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Naquin ranging back. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Around second, Pedroia looking for 3. And Pedroia will get in there at third with a triple.
Every center fielder dreads this kind of a play, right? The ball's hit right at him and over his head. He turns and runs, leaps for it, but just can't make the play. It ends up coming off the wall, and by the time he can get the ball back in, it was a guaranteed triple.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Very weakly on the ground. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Now batting, Darwin Barney. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. A little bouncer. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning, so you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
J.J. Hardy is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Line towards center field. Bradley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, number 15. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Now a flare out toward right center. Betts coming on. And that retires the side. One left for Toronto. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Mookie Betts.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Andrew Benintendi is on deck. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Called strike 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Stepping up now, Jackie Bradley Jr. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance? Tyler Naquin. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
1-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 20.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Josh Donaldson. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Justin Smoke. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Back up the, oh no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put it 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Number 2, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Xander Bogaerts becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Grounded back up the middle to his right. Barney throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Josh Reddick.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Yan Gomes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a high fly ball down the right field line that should at least get the runner to third. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Darwin Barney. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.J. Hardy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch to Hardy. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in to try it again. Hanley Ramirez 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Hanley.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Pitch on the way. And that misses 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hard hit at third. Donaldson's up with it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting. Right
Digging in
fielder.
for his second at bat, Mookie Betts. He drew a walk his first time up. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Barney gloves it over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, number 15. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 15.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 1. Jose.
Here's the shortstop
Iglesias.
now, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ground ball left side. Oh, look at Moustakas. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 4-0. Striding in, Mike Moustakas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Mike Moustakas.
And he takes ball one.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Right on the corner, 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Here's Jackie Bradley now. A base hit in his first trip.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But, hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Swinging a soft liner, leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Reddick moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They're on the short end of a. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Justin Smoke now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Grounder down the line at third. Moustakas has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Slow little grounder left side. To his left, Moustakas. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're in front 4-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up. Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Hanley Ramirez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Side. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at a called strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Darwin Barney earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. In tight with the slider, 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding in once again, J.J. Hardy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Weak chopper up the line. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is digging in and looking for more. Jackie Bradley Jr. will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Naquin is right there. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher Blake Swihart.
Digging in to try it again. Blake Swihart. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he's safe.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Aaron Luke takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Aaron Luke.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez, but taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra base. If it were 3 feet higher.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here. It looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Comes set, and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Well, I love the perseverance. Comes down to late in the game. He ends up getting a base hit to drive in the run. No, he hadn't had any hits the whole game, so that was a big at-bat for him to battle.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, number 15. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tough slider down low for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Jose Iglesias comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Doug Fister enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Tyler Naquin is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. On the ground to the right side, and that's through for a hit.
Got the ground ball he was looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
First delivery to him on the way. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Here's Justin Smoke now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball. Ball for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. high in the air into shallow left center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Liner towards second. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Carson Smith enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Carson Smith.
3-0 now. Darwin Barney would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's the 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And that's in there. Base hit. Reddick rounds third and is digging for the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mike Dunn is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hanley Ramirez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for
Here's Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Reddick is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hit.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Here's a bouncing ball headed to Barney at second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready once again, Darwin Barney. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Ready for another chance? J.J. Hardy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out. Number 15 is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Blue Jays go down in order. They hang on to a 7-3 lead.
Your attention, please. Now
And a new
pitching for the
pitcher
Blue
set to
Jays,
come on now as they
number
turn things over
56,
to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting, catcher Blake Swihart.
Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted it to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training, so we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Jay Happ wins his 3rd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score.
From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Boston Red Sox.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm a little concerned about the struggles from Josh Reddick right now. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
David Price gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's having a decent year. I mean, you look at the fact that he's got an ERA under 350. That tells me he's keeping his team in ball games. He's giving them a great effort, and sometimes he's pitching deep in games. So I don't know what we'll get today, but I do think he'll go out there and give this team some solid innings.
From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. David Price gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him.
Toronto.
He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Called strike 0-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Tyler Naquin becomes the first out of the inning. Josh Donaldson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Iglesias rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short out.
Justin Smoke comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running towards second. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Benintendi comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A runner on first with 2 away. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Price ready with another 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Benintendi. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
In now, Darwin Barney. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Andrew.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He pulls this one into right, and that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks. When he hit that ball, it took a big bounce and hopped over the wall for an automatic double.
Sent on the ground out to second, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Batting fourth.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 4-0. Stepping up to the plate, J.J. Hardy. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
J.J. Hardy.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the pitch. Nope. And he takes this one high, 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now Price is 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he got him. Striding in, number 15. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
15.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Price ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Inside, ball one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they hold a 4-0 lead. So striding forward now, Mookie Betts, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is there, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting 6.
Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Stroman steps into the windup. Here it is on 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Toronto,
Josh Donaldson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. Pitch on the way. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right. So we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Striding in once again, Justin Smoke, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. There's a swing.